What's up, everybody? It's Nadia, and I am coming to you tonight because we are going to be talking about the season finale, Decision Day, y'all. It is finally here. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's talk about it. We're going to start off with Paige and Chris, y'all, because I feel like this is the couple that's the most like the highly anticipated one. We trying to figure out what's what. To be honest, I was sitting here like, why are we discussing? I thought we already had decided that they're done, okay? Stick a fork in it, okay? We're done. But, you know, for dramatics and for the scene and for good TV, I understand y'all. They had to bring them back on there and decide, you know, make it official, you know, on if they're going to stay together. So he said he felt blessed to meet Paige and just all of these wonderful qualities about her. But when it was time to talk about, you know, the negatives or whatever, he was like, oh, she didn't protect his feelings. And I'm like, nigga, did you protect her feelings? Because if anything, I felt like she was putting her feelings to the back burner for yours the entire time, including in this scene, including in this sit down for Decision Day. She was still protecting his feelings. Dr. Viviana asked Paige, why does she keep coming back? Sis, why you keep coming back? He been showing you over and over and over again what he's capable of, what he think of you, how he feel about you. The facts are the facts. Why we here? Why you keep coming back? So Paige said that, oh yeah, I was losing myself, you know, in the idea of marriage and blase, 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 blase. So Chris said that, you know, he regretted not moving in with her. I mean, cry me a river, why don't you? So he divulges the information to Paige saying, you know, Mercedes had a miscarriage, and he just bust out crying and ran out. And I want to be sensitive towards this. I really do, because losing a child is something that I wish on nobody. However, what does that have to do with Paige and how you treat? Like, what does that have to do with Paige? What can Paige do with this bit of information? What was she supposed to do with that? What was the therapist supposed to do with that? Riddle me. Please tell me. So Chris decides he want to get dramatic. He want to cause a scene. You know, he has to put the attention all on him once again. So he get up and he jump up and he run. You know, he runs to the car and she follows like this right behind him. Child. She crying too. And I'm like, sis, what you crying for? What are you crying for? But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So he breaks down and, you know, he tearfully apologizes. And girl, you know, I've been sending you through the ringer, girl. I done sent you to hell and back. And I'm so sorry. And this gives her something to think about, you know. She's like, maybe I should ignore that gut feeling that I've had that I should leave your ass. Maybe I should. So they sit in the car for a little bit and they discuss it. And I noticed too, he likes to, I'm like, you signed up for a whole reality TV show, but anytime it gets sticky or you got to really show who you are, he gets up and he runs and he tries to have a private conversation. But it's like, dude, like, you got mics. Y'all got mics. Like, you're not hiding from anything locked up in the car. Anyway, so that's that. So as soon as he got back and, you know, he put on this show in front of the therapist, like, girl, you know, I appreciate all that you are and you didn't deserve that and blase, saying shit that, you know, we knew he already knew, but he just wanted to be a jackass the entire time. You know, is think about my feelings. I don't care about hers. And that's exactly the look that Dr. Cal and all the other therapists, they were looking at each other back and forth like, get a load of this shit. Like, I know, I know my eyes and my ears are not playing tricks on me, honey. That's exactly how they were looking. And I don't blame them. Like, and it got so bad to where Dr. Viviana just couldn't take it anymore. She was like, look, okay, let's nigga cut the bullshit. Cut it. What is wrong with you? She was like, you're playing games. You're playing games with her and you're playing games with us. And we can see right through you, man. We can see completely. We can see slap through you. And it just showed that, that little charade, that little circus he was trying to pull, we know what you're doing, dude. Like, we see it. Like, these are things that a 5-year-old, these are the things that toddlers do. Toddlers do little things like, throw tantrums and for attention, and then when they get the attention that they need is, okay, I'm good. Okay, I got what I wanted. It's very immature, very childlike. It's unbecoming. It really is. As a man, it's not cool at all. He decides he wants to make the executive decision that they're undecided, right? So this just completely throws her off, right? Because he done whispered some more sweet nothings at the last minute. It's trickery, y'all. It's trickery. And now she is unsure of herself. And I'm like, sis, why are you so unsure of yourself? Stop going against your gut feeling. The red flags are there, honey. The facts are the facts. What are you going to do with them at this point? What are you going to do? Are you going to go against everything that you're feeling? All of this doubt that's in this pit of her stomach? Is that what we're going to do? So, he was just trying to trick her off her post. He was trying to make her like, you know what? I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in this shit. Like, I want the ball in my court. I want to be the one to decide whether we stay together or not. But I was glad, Paige, she came to her senses at the last minute and was like, look, I can't do this. I can't take this. If I'm having to go back and forth this hard, nigga, we don't need to be together. This is not for me. You disrespected me. You didn't value me. You didn't value marriage. So it's done. It's done. It's done. Finito. It's done. So, I'm like I said, I am just glad that she came to her senses at the very end, y'all. She had us on edge, both of them, the entire season. And I didn't know if she had it in her to just walk away from something of that nature. I just didn't know. It was a lot of back and forth. However, I really do feel like she did what I thought Brianna was going to do. I thought Brianna was going to be the one to be like, you know what? I can't change myself. Like, I am a direct person. I am a straightforward person. I am an assertive woman. Like, I can't bend that, I can't change that. But, she decided, hey, the good with you outweighs the bad. Now, I don't think, because he's so stubborn, I don't know, y'all. I don't know how long it's going to last. We'll see. We just got to check Instagram, or we got to just keep checking in. You know how they do the little daily, not the daily, but they do the updates with the couples or whatever from time to time from the previous seasons, and they let us know, who really together. When the camera's shut off and it's real life, they let us know. But Brianna and Vince decide to stay together. I'm not totally shocked. But I'm going to just keep it frank with y'all. I think he just didn't want to pass up that sister with that good ass job. That good lifestyle, that comfy lifestyle. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Men do it too. Men do it too. You know, we like to talk about how women, you know, like to stay with men for financial security. I think that that's a factor with Brianna and Vince. She's a smart girl, got her stuff together, got her money right. He want for the lead at. Period. So he willing to take it for a little bit. However, I ain't gonna go too hard on Vince. I do feel like he does listen to the small things. Like he does pay attention to what she likes, you know, what she needs, and very affectionate and very, you know, whatever. But you know, if you can get past that death stare that he be giving her when he pissed off, then I guess it's good in the hood. It's all good. You know what I mean? So, I guess you would want you want them to stay together. You know, you would want a marriage to work out. So I can't completely knock it. However, I do kind of feel like Brianna went against her gut. But again, like I said, it might be a whole nother perspective that we may not know. You know, it just might be something different that we're just not seeing. And I guess I feel like Brianna is smart enough that I could give her that benefit of the doubt. Not to say Paige isn't, but Paige, she really allowed herself to get drugged through the mud on national TV before really like deciding to put her foot down. She had to break down 10 million times in order for her to put her foot down. So that's why I ain't really give Paige the benefit of the doubt that I'm giving Brianna. So girl, Brianna, we trusting you, girl. Well, it's your marriage. It's her marriage. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's Brianna and Vince and Paige and Chris. So we can get to the others. All right. So off rip, I knew that Haley and Jacob were going to go their separate ways. I knew that it was just something that was not going to work. It was commendable that they decided to see it all the way through. That just shows what kind of people they are. However, I feel like it was doomed from the beginning. You get what I'm saying? When she started out that line and not holding herself accountable, and you know, here he come with the 80s quirky, kind of no type of swag about him, you know, and dry humor, you know, all of that. I don't know, but I do feel like he tried way more than Haley tried. I do. I really do. And I'm not shocked. It was crazy how they were sitting there. It was crazy how they're sitting there arguing on the couch. They couldn't even sit, and they were sitting so far apart on that couch till it was ridiculous. I'm like, yeah, they're not staying together. But we knew that. We called that. You know what I'm saying? So Ryan and Clara, I knew that they were going to stay together. I knew that Clara, I don't know whether she was just selling wolf tickets like to us about being, you know, that highly disappointed that he wasn't saying I love you, and she wasn't getting the affection that she needed, and blase. But again, she figured that, hey, the pros outweighed the cons with Ryan. And some of me told me that Ryan was finna go to the room and they was finna go back and he was finna give her some. Like, am I the only one that peeped that at the end when they decided they wanted to stay together? And I forget which therapist, they said, oh, okay, so go do what married people do. And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, oh. So maybe it was, I'm not trying to have sex with you on camera, or let the world know, or have them in our business that, you know, we finna lay down. Like, maybe that's what it was. Like, I'm inclined to think so because he is very religious, very deep. So he didn't want to be out there like that. So maybe that's the case. I got to give him the benefit of the doubt. But I for sure thought that Ryan was going to be like deuces. Like, but he was able, to appreciate her for her alpha personality. And that, to be honest, that's hard for a lot of men to accept in a woman, like that assertiveness that Brianna possesses, that strong, like willing to tell you exactly how she feels. It's quite a few men that they don't know how to handle that. And I feel like, Ryan, he was very understanding with that. He was. So I feel like Claire respects Ryan. And I think that was the end goal. I think, and now that I think about it, that's all that matters. You want a mate to respect you before anything. Yeah, you want love, but it's hand in hand. Respect me. You get what I'm saying? And she does look like she has a lot of respect for him. And I guess that's all that's all a couple could ask for. You get what I'm saying? That's all that a couple could really ask for. Last but not least, Virginia and Eric. So they decided they wanted to stay together. He was like, I don't know if your priorities is me. I don't know if your priorities is me. Like, I feel like your friends are your priority. And she was on that. She was talking about, how, she's so independent, and yeah, she admitted, yeah, he's right. And I'm like, girl, is this the hill that you willing to die on? Like, girl, like, but, he's so into her, and it's clear, and she know it. And I feel like she decided she would just stay. Let me just stay, because I don't want to ruffle him up. Like, I don't want to feel bad, because she was right on the edge. It seemed like she was teetering back and forth at the very last minute. Like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. He's saying too many good things. So now it's going to be hard for me to break it off. So damn, I got to stay. She don't seem like she got enough in her to be like, you know what? I don't want to do this marriage thing. I really don't. I want to do it with you because, So Eric proposes to her, and it's cute. Everybody pops champagne, and you can see he put her clean on the spot. She was like, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh Lord, he getting on his knees. Oh shit, oh shit. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? I'm staying, hooray. So it is what it is. So more couples, I'm gonna be honest, more couples stayed than what I would have liked them to. However, I'm not surprised. So at the very end, all of the couples are outside. They've had a long day of deciding, you guys. And Chris pops up and he gives his heartfelt apology to the group and to Paige and to Eric. And, it was good. It was due. They deserve that apology. Paige, she deserves 1,000,001 apologies for the things that he put her through on this show. However, I do feel like he just kind of showed up because he just wanted to plant that seed in Paige. He knows like just how gullible she can be. And he wanted to just plant that one last seed so that she can keep that one last piece of hope. Did you guys see that? Did you guys pick up on that? Because I felt like I did. He couldn't just let bygones be bygones. No. He had to show up one last time and just, I'm going to drop that nugget and I'm going to see if she pick it up and she take it. So, by the looks of the reunion, it looks like that may be the case. That may be the case because it showed that it said that they went to therapy and they tried to reconcile. So y'all, that's their little red wagon. If they want to ride in that little red wagon, then be my guest. You know what I mean? So it's the reunion is gonna be something else. So we're gonna stick around for Me Too. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna review that too. I'm gonna talk about the reunion, y'all, because that's what we really need to see. We need to see what's going on when them cameras shut off and it's really, really real. That's what I really want to see. So again, y'all stay tuned for the next Married at First Sight video. Go ahead and like, comment, drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all thought about Decision Day. And go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys the next time. Bye.